For over a century, the West looked at Africa through two lenses: a source of raw materials or a charity case in need of saving. But while Washington and Brussels were busy writing aid checks with strings attached, the rest of the world saw something else: the largest free trade area on Earth and the youngest workforce in human history. Today, the race for Africa isn't a theory, it's a reality being built in steel and silicon. And right now, the West is losing. Here is why the US powers are being left behind in the world's most important economic frontier. The first reason is the preachiness gap. For decades, Western investment has come with a heavy manual of conditions: political reforms, environmental regulations, and specific social benchmarks. While these values are important, they often translate into years of red tape and lectures that many African nations feel ignore their immediate needs for basic infrastructure. Contrast this with the no-strings-attached model. Whether it's China's Belt and Road Initiative or Turkish defense contracts, these new partners offer a simple deal. We build what you need now. In Kenya, it's the standard gauge railway. In Ethiopia, it's the Grand Renaissance Dam. The West talks about democracy. The East builds the roads to the polling stations. Africa faces a $100 billion annual infrastructure gap. When a country needs a port to export its goods, it cannot wait 10 years for a World Bank feasibility study. China currently accounts for nearly one-third of all infrastructure projects on the continent. They aren't just winning hearts. They are literally building the skeleton of the African economy. But it's not just physical roads. It's the digital ones too. Companies like Huawei and ZTE have laid the backbone of Africa's internet. While the West warns about debt traps and security risks, African tech hubs, from Nairobi to Lagos, are using that very technology to leapfrog the West in mobile banking and digital trade. The biggest mistake the West makes? Thinking Africa is a prize to be won. The reality is that Africa is finally exercising its own agency. Through the African Continental Free Trade Area, the continent is moving toward a single market of 1.3 billion people. African nations are no longer choosing sides. They are choosing partners. They will take security from Russia, infrastructure from China, and tech investment from the US, all at the same time of the The West's with us or against us mentality doesn't work in a multipolar world. The West isn't losing because it lacks the money. It's losing because it's using an outdated map. To win a place in Africa's future, the West must stop seeing the continent as a problem to be solved and start seeing it as a partner to be respected. The race isn't over, but the lead is widening. And in this race, those who move the fastest, not those who talk the loudest, will win.